about my household if it's all the same to you.
Once you're married, your household will be mine.
Still, I'll decide the fate of my personal slaves.
Seconds ago, you couldn't remember her name. Now she's your personal slave.
Try the cactus juice. What do you think? It's delicious, isn't it?
I think this is a graver matter than you realise, Mrs. Washington.
There is no graver matter than this. From you and I will come the inheritor of the whole valley, ending this dispute between Acolpa and Tepaneka, uniting once again the line of Jolical. And I'll be king, and you'll be queen.
Is that it?
What more could you possibly want?
To be the queen of queens.
Consider it done.
Then you won't have any concubines or slave girls until our first son is born.
What business is it of yours how I entertain myself?
Our son will inherit both the great kingdoms of the lake. He'll be a legend, the equal of our forefather Jonathan. I won't have some firstborn bastard usurping him.
As if your family doesn't know anything about bastards.
This alliance requires a line of succession to be clear and indisputable. Or to put it in a language you'll understand, you fuck only me until you give me a son, if you can manage it.
If Tessa Somok is so worried about a grandson, why didn't you send your sister Yoali?
Yoali? What are you implying?
You're a fine woman, but you're not a young one. Tessa Somok's tried to marry you off how many times? What? We know for a fact he sent you to Atot and Ilko and they sent you back.
You are so crude. That didn't get as far as being married.
Tessa Somok sends us dried up scraps and expects us to thank him as if he were some sumptuous dish of the gods.
You know you're not as charming as you think you are, Ixi.
In what marriage does a wife tell a husband who he can and cannot sleep with?
But this isn't a normal marriage. This marriage started with your father begging mine for peace.
My father offered an honourable and respectful peace, which your father was only too willing to accept.
And I swear, my prince, I'm showing you all the respect I can muster.
Then, princess, you will need to muster more.
This marriage is part of an agreement.
Which can be accepted or not.
And your father has accepted it on your behalf.
And I accept it for myself. And so I'm here, receiving you with all due ceremony. And I'll give you a son, and more children if you want them. And you'll be queen of queens and rule throughout the land.